Alright, so today we're looking at two-step variable or two-step equations again, and we're looking at isolating the variable first, so addition or subtraction, then we're multiplying to solve. So here we can break up into two smaller steps where we do our addition and subtraction of a number first, and then we multiply or divide to find out our x value. So looking here, our very first number we want to get rid of or isolate is this minus 3 we have to move over. So if we subtract it from both sides, we can move it over and we'll get on our left side left with just x over 2, and that's going to be equal to 2 on our other side. So now we have a 2 in the denominator, so we have to multiply by 2 in our numerator. That way we have to multiply by 2 on the other side. So in the end we're going to find that x is equal to 4. Now we can do our little check. That's always handy to do by substituting this 4 back in. So here we're going to have 4 over 2 plus 3. Well, 4 over 2 is 2 plus 3 equals 5, which is equal to 5. So we've done it right. So your check doesn't have to be too extensive for your own matters. You can just do it really quick and doesn't have to be perfect, just like I've done. Right? I didn't follow exact procedure, write down all my steps. So I just right away just substitute in and solved. Sometimes you can just do it by inspection. I could have done it without showing you guys and gone 4 over 2. I know that's 2 plus 3 is 5. I'm right. Okay. So here, same thing. We want to get rid of this minus 5. So we move it over by adding it to both sides. Then we'll be left with x over 3. And that's going to be equal to negative 1. So if we have a third of x, well, we have to multiply 3 to get a whole. And here that'll leave us with just x on our left side, and that's going to be equal to negative 3. Let's do our quick check. So I'm going to do it even a little bit more kind of jumbled up. So x over 3. So I have negative 3 over 3 minus 5 equals negative 6. So that is indeed negative 6 equals negative 6. Last one we're going to do for this type of questioning is this 5 equals x over 4 minus 2. So here we want to plus 2 to this side, so we add 2 to this side. Let's rewrite our, after we solve that, so 7 equals a quarter of x, or x over 4. Now we want a full x, so we have to multiply by 4 to each side, and we'll find that 28 is equal to x. Then for our check, you don't actually get marked on your check, but it can really help you if you can figure out how to do it with these easy questions. When you get to something more complex, then you can always be sure to be right. So here, 5 is supposed to be equal to 28 divided by 4 minus 2. Well, we know that 28 over 4 is 7. 7 minus 2, well, that's 5. So we're done.